Okay. All right. So welcome everyone to this introductory webinar for the master's degree program of IIT Guwahati in Robotics and Artificial Intelligence. I can see today we have with me some of my staff members, and I also saw Professor S.K. Dwivedi, who is the program coordinator for this online degree program. Okay. So first of all, let me thank all of you for showing interest in this very interesting online degree program on robotics and AI. And what we are going to do today, I'll first show you some introductory slides, some details about the program. And then I'll open the house for a discussion. Whatever questions you have, we'll try to address. So let me share my screen. Is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, it is.
Right. So as you know, this is a master's degree program in robotics and AI. This is offered by the School of Interdisciplinary Studies and Sustainability through Outreach Education and Skilling section of IIT Guwahati. You can have a look at our website, which is itg.ac.in/OES. That stands for Outreach Education and Skilling. So in addition to offering this degree program, we also offer many skill development programs in online mode as well as offline mode. So IIT Guwahati is a lively campus. I'm not sure how many of you have visited IIT Guwahati, but once you get admission, you will be all welcome to visit us, to meet us, and to see the facilities that we have created in last 30 years or so. We offer a wide array of undergraduate programs, postgraduate programs, doctoral programs, and now we are also offering MBA programs and some programs on medical health sciences and technology. We have about 8,500 on-campus students and about 3,200 online degree students all across the world. So currently we have students that are coming from more than 70 different countries. And we provide students with well-rounded education that foster innovation, leadership, entrepreneurship through various courses, through various programs, interactive discussions, and all. And of course, IIT Guwahati is globally renowned for the exceptional education that we impart to the students as well as for the research standards. I think somebody's mic is, yeah, thank you. I think Nitya. Okay, let me go ahead with the discussion on this degree program. So it's a hybrid degree. Why we call it hybrid is because the final examination and the laboratory, if any, will be conducted on IIT Guwahati campus. But otherwise, all the classes, all the weekly assignments, all the other examinations will be conducted in the online mode. There is one final exam that will be conducted on IIT Guwahati campus. GATE is not required. We'll conduct either a written test or an interview or both, based on which we'll select the candidates. The main aspect of this degree program is its flexible curriculum. So we offer large variety of flexibility in the entire degree program of 2 years, which is suited to the working professionals. And I'll discuss with you what kind of flexibility we provide. We'll offer the classes in 3 terms per year. So each term will consist of 12 weeks of instruction. So 12 weeks of classes, examinations, and then followed by some gap, then second term, then followed by gap and a third term. The minimum duration for this program is 2 years, but because of the flexibility, you can continue this program up to 5 years. You can extend it up to 5 years. These are some of the key dates. Now the applications will close on 31st of July. And we will start the classes on 31st of August. Initially, the plan was to start the classes from 10th of August, but because of large number of requests that we received from some candidates to extend the application date, we extended it, but for accommodating that extended application date, we have to extend the class starting date. So we'll start from 31st of August, 2026. These are the eligibility criteria. So basically, those of you who have completed 4 years or 5 years of bachelor's degree or equivalent in electrical, electronics, computer science, mechanical, production, civil, IT, design, all of you are eligible. Now, some of you might have completed diploma and then completed your degree program in 3 years. Those are also eligible because that is 3 plus your diploma. Or if you have completed master's degree in any discipline of science, engineering, technology, commerce, medicine, and business, you will be eligible to apply. But then you must have studied mathematics up to class 12th or equivalent, either class 12th or maybe some other, for example, if you have done diploma, then in your diploma, you must have studied it. We need minimum 60% marks or 6.0 CPI in class 12th and the undergraduate or postgraduate degree, whatever is your qualifying or eligibility criteria. In that degree, we need 60% or 6.0 CPI. There are some multi-exits options given in the curriculum. I'll discuss more about it later. The interesting thing is once you exit, you can again join the program after a gap of at least 1 year. So it's more flexibility is given here also. In order to complete the entire MTech degree, you must take 108 credits. I'll explain what are these credits. Now, out of 108, 60 credits are coming from the coursework. So we'll offer 10 different courses, each course having 6 credits. So we'll do 10 courses followed by the 48 credits of capstone projects. And these capstone projects are also divided in 3 phases. And interestingly, you don't have to wait for completion of the 60 credits of coursework to start your project. You will start once you have completed, I think, 6 courses. Who can apply? Of course, those who are eligible that I have already told you. And fresh graduates who seek to build a foundation in robotics and AI. So we don't need somebody that has some experience in some company. That is not needed here in this degree. The fresh graduates are all welcome to enroll. Of course, the working professionals who wish to master cutting edge technologies to apply in their own careers, and the parallel degree seekers who wish to pursue 2 degrees simultaneously because the government allows now enrolling in 2 parallel degrees. And this is how the program structure will look like, 3 terms per year. So the trimester 1 or term 1 starts from August. This time we are starting from August last, 31st of August. It will continue up to November end because it's only 12 weeks. So we need 3 months. So August, end if you start, or September, October, November, these are the 3 months. And then there will be final examination in the first week of December. The second trimester or term 2 starts from January and it will continue up to April. The third term will start from May and it will continue up to July first week. And here also it will continue up to April first week. So that's how the 3 terms are arranged. And each term is separated by about 3 to 4 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks of gap. 108 credits you need to complete in order to complete the entire MTech degree program. How will we teach? So every week, each course will have 1.5 hours of recorded teaching, recorded videos. Now, these videos will be available to you every week, preferably on Monday. And based on that content of the video, that topic, we will conduct a live session every week of duration 1.5 hours. So that means each week will have 3 hours of engagement per course. right? Out of which 1.5 hours is actual teaching, recorded format, and 1.5 hours for the doubt clearing, for example solving, etc. And your program is for 12 weeks. So that means your entire syllabus will be covered in 18 hours of teaching, followed by 18 hours of live sessions. Now, there's a reason why the teaching will be done using recorded videos, because those of who are working professionals or those who are doing parallel degrees, they may not be able to attend the live lectures all the time. So therefore, all these teaching will be recorded. And the live sessions will be live, as the name suggests, but we also expect that some of you may not be free every week. So even these live sessions will be recorded and it will be made available to all of you. So you can see what were the examples that were solved in the class, or what were the questions people asked. All that will be visible to you. There will be online continuous assessment every week throughout the term. So there will be 12 assignments, or maybe practice assignments, graded assignments, term projects, viva voce, everything will be done every week. So it's a continuous assessment. Then at the end of every month, there will be a quiz. And at the end of the 3 months, there will be one summative assessment, which will be conducted at IIT Guwahati in pen paper mode. Right? So this is how teaching and assessment will be done. There will be a campus immersion of 4 weeks at IIT Guwahati. So you can utilize these 4 weeks to visit us, to discuss with your faculty members about your projects, about your capstone project, about your other term projects, or any other research. You can discuss those things here when you visit IIT Guwahati. But other than these 4 weeks also, you are welcome to visit. But this 4 weeks is official, which will be managed through us, through IIT, from IIT Guwahati. Then the capstone projects form a very unique feature of this degree, very interesting feature. So they are essential in order to complete the master's degree. But if you want to leave early by taking some certificate, not the MTech degree, but some certificate, then capstone projects are not essential. I'll discuss more about it. You can work on the real world problems in AI and robotics. And these projects can also involve industry collaborations or applied research. For example, if you're working somewhere, and if you have a problem in statement in your company, and you wish to do that work as a capstone project, you can do this. Even somebody senior from your company may become co-guide in this case. All that is possible. And you can, of course, visit the campus as and when required for the project work. And of course, the evaluation of this final evaluation will be done at IIT Guwahati. This is the course curriculum structure. So in the first year, you have 3 terms. This term starts from 31st of August. The second term starts from 1st Monday of January. The third term starts from 1st Monday of May. That's how we begin. So this is the instead of having the 1st Monday of September, we are starting from the last Monday of August here. So in each term, you have 3 courses. So these are the course codes, the course numbers, which will change. Of course, these numbers are old numbers, they will change. These are the titles of the courses, and these are the credits. So when you do this course, Fundamentals of Robotics, you will earn 6 credits. Right? And similarly, other courses. So you can see here, there are 4 compulsory courses and there are 6 elective courses. So you'll get large number of electives to choose from. So some of these electives are mentioned here. So deep learning, CAD/CAM, cybersecurity, mobile robotics, additive manufacturing, intelligent cyber physical systems, from semiconductor materials to chips, optimization techniques for AI ML, natural language processing, geospatial data structures. A large number of this list is not complete. So you'll get very interesting electives to choose from. And then you have the capstone projects, which is divided in 3 phases. So phase 1 will have 12 credits. Phase 2 will have 18 credits, where in this term, you'll not have any courses, only the project. And the last term, phase 3 capstone project will have 18 credits. So this is how it will go. But let us say you don't have time to do 3 courses in trimester 1. So you can choose any 1 or 2 courses, or even you can choose that I will not do any course in a particular trimester. That is also possible. But for that, you need to pay a small fee, I think around 5,000 rupee to continue your registration, to continue your enrollment. So you can even go for 0 credits in a particular term if you don't have time. And in a particular term, you can have more than 3 courses as well. So if you are offering those courses, you can register for more than 3 courses. So there is a limit of the credits that you can earn in every trimester. Below that limit, you can take more number of courses also. Similarly, in case you have missed some of these courses, you can do the courses along with your capstone projects also, because there is no other course here, only the capstone project. So you can add some courses here. Now, when you are doing less number of courses, you expect that your degree will continue in the 3rd year, unless you do those courses in some of these trimesters. So that's why we give time from 2 years to 5 years for completion of the degree program. Now, what are these credits? So let me explain to you. These courses are not for you. I'm just taking some 4 courses to explain how our credit system works here. So for every course, let's say basic English, one course that we offer here, there are some lecture components, there are some tutorial components, and there are some practical components, the labs. So based on the engagement in these 3 things, we calculate the credits. So in this course, there are 3 lecture components and no tutorial, no project, no lab. So 3 into 2. So this course is having 6 credits. That's how it is calculated. So credit is 2 times the number of L. So this 3 means 3 hours per week of engagement. Right? So 2 into L. If you have tutorial, then again, you add 2 into T, number of hours per week. And if you have practical component, for example, this course, it has 2 lecture components. So 2 into 2, 4, and 4 into 1, 4. So total 4 plus 4 is 8. So it has 8 credits. So that's how we calculate depending on the weekly engagement in all these 3 things. Right? Now, if you look here, these are the courses. In all your courses, the credit distribution look like this. So 3006, all 10 courses. So let me go back here. You will find all the courses have 6 credits here. So each course will give you 6 credits. Now, based on how many grades you secure for this 6 credits, you will get your CPI or TPI, the cumulative performance index. What are the computer requirements? What we need from you is a reliable internet connection, because it's an online degree program, and a computer or a laptop with a web camera, good quality, and with at least 16 GB of RAM. That is the expected laptop or a desktop. You cannot use mobile phone or tablet for taking exams, but you can use mobile phones or tablets for attending the classes or the live sessions. That is permitted, but examinations must be attended on either a desktop or a laptop with a webcam. So you can go for long leave if you want, but 1 trimester at a time by paying a program continuation fee. We allow multi-entry options along with the multi-exit options. I'll discuss about it. We also support you by giving you the support letters for availing the education loan from the banks. These are the flexi exit systems. So these are the options that are available to you for early exit or flexi exit. So if you let us say complete all the core courses of this degree program, which are 4 in number, then, and the time is also given here in 2 to 4 trimesters. Complete all the core courses, you can exit with a PG certificate in basics in robotics and AI. If you complete all the core courses and all the elective courses, so that means all 10 courses, the time duration is 4 to 6 trimesters, then you can exit with PG diploma in robotics and AI. Then if you complete all the courses, core as well as elective, and one capstone project in 4 to 10 trimesters, you can exit with an MSc engineering degree in robotics and artificial intelligence. And finally, if you complete all the courses and all the capstone projects in 6 to 15 trimesters, you will get the MTech degree in robotics and AI. And like I said, these are the 4 exit routes, but you can rejoin after exit after at least a gap of 1 year. And here's the admission process. So please visit our website and see the brochure. See all the details about this the degree program are given here. Now here on this page, you will get a link to access the admission portal. So this is the admission portal. You visit that portal, apply for the program, upload all the relevant documents and the certificates. We'll scrutinize your application and will reply to you about the further steps. If you have any questions, please write to this email ID. Now, once we find out who are eligible candidates, we'll make a short list and we'll ask you to appear in online test and interview. So in some cases, both test and interview will be conducted. In some cases, only interview will be conducted. And this is the syllabus for the interview or the written test. So basically, there are 2 parts. The part A, which is on mathematics, is mandatory. And this is the syllabus for the mathematics part. Part B depends on your background. So depends on whether you are from computer science, mechanical engineering, civil engineering, electrical engineering, or electronics, chemical engineering. So we have 5 groups. So based on your discipline, we'll ask you to accept any one of these disciplines. And the successful candidates in the interview or the test will be then asked to confirm their seat by paying admission fee of 50,000 rupees. This is the distribution of the fee. So you don't have to pay the full fee of 8 lakh at a time. But let's say you want to do 2 courses or 3 courses, then you have to pay 50,000 into 3 in that particular term. So the admission fee is of course 50,000 where you confirm your seat. After that, depending on the number of courses you want to register, you pay just that much amount. So if you want to register for 1 course in a particular trimester, you just pay 50,000. If you don't want to register any course, then you pay 5,000, which is the continuation fee. Similarly, you have the fee for the capstone projects, 70,000 for phase 1 and 90,000 each for phase 2 and phase 3. So this is how the fees will be collected. And these are of course subject to revision because time to time we revise these fees. Here is your sample degree. So it will look exactly like the degree our students in the campus get. Right. So I'm showing you the degree for our existing online degree program, which is BSc Honors in Data Science and Artificial Intelligence. In your case, it will be written Master of Technology in Robotics and Artificial Intelligence. Rest of the things will be more or less similar. So this I've already explained to you that the most important part in any online degree program is a reliable internet connection. Because everything is online, including your examinations, the initial examinations, except for the last one. What do you get after the admission? Well, of course, you'll become an IITian. You'll get official email ID and identity card of IIT Guwahati. We'll of course not send you the hard copy of the ID card, but you can print it yourself. You'll get access to all the on-campus events and fests that the students conduct throughout the year. You'll get access to the student groups, clubs, and fests. So currently there are three clubs for the online degree students, which the students themselves have formed. You'll get access to those clubs. Then, of course, a letter of support for the bank loans and the hostel and mess facilities when you visit the IIT Guwahati campus, and many more facilities which our regular on-campus degree students get. You will get all those facilities. So that is all from my side. Thank you very much. If you have any questions, we'll be happy to address.
I have one question related to the
Yes.
degree, which you have
Yes.
mentioned. In that degree, will the online and hybrid will be mentioned?
No, I've just shown you the sample degree. Nothing is mentioned there, but the transcripts that you get, the grade sheets that you get, on the grade sheet will mention that the classes were conducted in online mode and the final examination was conducted on IIT Guwahati campus. That will be mentioned.
Okay, thank you. And for this hostel facility, can we come with our family, the wife and kid?
For that, you have to tell us in advance, much in advance, because the rooms for the married people are limited here. It is
Okay.
possible. It is possible. We'll try to give you that accommodation, but just tell us in advance.
Sure, sure.
Okay, so sir, I have one question. You mentioned about 4 weeks of in campus. So generally, how many days I have to be in campus every trimester? Also, you mentioned about the labs. So are there any labs associated with any of the course?
So there are no labs associated with any of the course, but there will be some components in some courses that require some hands-on. So what we will do, we will let you know how do you do that at your place only. So some minor instrument or equipment or some minor things you can consumables you can procure, and based on that you can have those hands-on. So there is no lab as such for which you have to visit IIT Guwahati. But for taking the final exam, you have to visit IIT Guwahati after each term. Not for taking any classes, no live sessions at IIT Guwahati, only the final exam.
Yes, sir. So how many days it would be?
See, I mean, if you're taking 3 courses, it will be, the examination will be done in 3 days.
Okay.
Yeah.
Flexibility on the final exam taking, like at
Yeah.
IIT, like can you allow any nearest IIT, like I am based out of Bangalore, every time it will be difficult to travel. Can I give any nearest IIT, like IIT, new IIT open in Dharwad? Can I
All right.
give the exam there?
We will look into it.
Because
It is possible. Yeah, it is possible. But depends on number of candidates. If we have sufficient number of candidates, we'll of course try to do that. It is possible.
it is a tri-semester base, every time making a
Yes.
flight, going, coming from Bangalore to Guwahati.
Yeah.
And
We
I
understand.
feel also so many people will be across India, not maybe nearest
Yes.
place only. So
Yes. That is
Sir,
possible.
one more question I have. I see that number of electives are not a lot actually. I'm more inclined towards robotics, and I do see only 3 courses only. One is introduction, mobile robotics, and vision and control.
Yes.
So is
So
it
these are the core courses which everybody has to do.
so
Now,
mobile
as you said,
robotics
you're
is yeah.
correct. As you said, you are more interested toward the core robotic side of the program. I've just shown you, I think, 10 or 12 electives, but there will be more here. I'm not showing you all the electives. In total, you have to do 6 courses. Now, for each course, you will have multiple choices to take from. Now, if you think that you are interested in a particular type of elective, please write back to us and I'll discuss with the program committee if we can offer that course also as one of the electives.
Okay, thank you.
Is there a possibility of pursuing PhD after MTech?
Yes, you will be eligible. Yes. Not only from IIT Guwahati, from any IIT, from any institute. Once you complete your MTech degree, you will be eligible for the PhD.
Thank
I
you.
have one more
Sir,
question.
what is the
Is
maximum
the
limit of
eligible?
Yeah,
credits
yeah, please, one by
for
one,
each
one by one.
semester?
Let me call so I can see Dr. M. Nitya.
Hi,
Please.
sir. Sir, you have mentioned that we can take additional course also in a semester. So, what is the maximum credit permitted in a per semester, sir?
I think maximum credits are 43, but I'll have to check. We'll write an email to everybody. If I remember correctly, it's around 40 credits that you can take
Per semester, sir.
per semester. Yes.
Okay. So here, like in regular degrees, we used to have this rank holders, toppers like that. So likewise, anything will be mentioned over here in this program.
So you mean to say somebody who failed any course?
Sir, somebody?
Do you mean to say if somebody gets F grade in a course, or you mean something else?
No, like the top scorers will have no
Okay.
like getting O grades.
The top scorers. What did you say next? I didn't hear.
Rank holders, sir.
Okay,
This
there will be,
rank.
of course, some toppers, some rank holders.
So basically, will there be a mention on the degree that like the person is
No.
rank? I think
No.
normally that doesn't happen.
Not during convocation and all, we'll be
No,
getting
there will
our degree.
be, yeah, there will be awards. In
Okay.
convocation, we don't mention number 1, number 2 rank, but we give some awards. That will be there.
Okay. We will also be eligible for getting awards through convocation, right?
Yes, there will be.
So
All right,
if
let me go to,
how
yeah, just a moment. I'll call one by one because otherwise everybody's speaking at a time. So let me go to Adnan Arif. Dr. Nitya, you can lower your hand.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Sir, my question is regarding the admission test. Could you please give us a brief idea regarding if you're going to have an interview as the admission test, what we can be expecting? And secondly, I was told through email communication that my admission test is going to be held on the 18th, but till now
Yes.
I haven't yet received any link or something like that would actually help me around.
All right. So basically, this year we are conducting only interviews. And one set of interviews were already conducted in the month of June, which I think were attended by 40 plus candidates. And the second set of interviews will be conducted most probably on 18th. So you should receive the link by tomorrow. But if it is not possible for us to conduct it on 18th, we'll let you know. Now there will be no written test. It is only interview based on, I have already shown the syllabus and it is already there on our website.
Yes. Okay, sir. That's all, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Please lower your hand, Mr. Adnan. Then we have Mr. Dheeraj Singhal.
Okay, sir, again one question. So I saw a mention on website that this course is and admission is offered twice a year, right? Is it
We may
holding
offer.
true?
Yeah, we may offer. Currently, we are offering in this term starting from the August end. But depending on the interest, if there are many candidates who come to us after September, then we'll think of offering the admission in another cohort. But currently,
Understood.
we are doing it for one cohort.
Okay. One more thing, sir. I am a little worried about because I did my BTech in 2014, and now it is more than 10 years, and I have lost touch with mathematics and all those things. Do you think, I mean, how easy or how difficult it would be compared to the regular uh, students?
I mean, even if you complete your degree program, the bachelor's degree program last year, none of the IIT degrees are simple. It is difficult, no doubt about it. But then we are there to help you. When you say that you have done your degree 12 years back, of course, there will be some changes in the curriculum after that. So we'll help you reading those materials which are necessary to complete this degree program. Don't worry about it. But it is not going to be an easy thing. It's the rigor will be there because I mean you can expect the rigor from IIT degrees. But we are there to help you.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Lagnajit Mohanty.
Yeah, hello, sir. So I have got a mail that on 18th, means this week, Saturday, I have a interview slash written. So when I will get the timetable and whether it will be interview only, right?
It is only interview on 18th, most probably on 18th. If not, then we'll let you know. Link, if it is conducted on 18th, link will be shared by tomorrow.
Yeah, it will be conducted on 18th.
I think this Professor Dwivedi. Yes. So welcome,
Yes.
Professor Dwivedi. So
Yes, the interview will
everybody
be on 18th, so it will be
on
online
18th.
only. So tomorrow we are going to send you the link.
All right.
Will
Thank you.
contain timeline, everything, right, sir?
Sorry.
It will contain the time slot. Sorry.
Yes,
Timeline,
yes,
so it
yes,
will start at
yes.
9 o'clock. It will start.
Yeah. And you'll be allotted some time slot, of course.
Okay.
Tomorrow you will
So
get to know.
question that. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. So what I am trying to ask that end semester exam, like trimester, if we by any problem or due to our official commitment, if we will fail to appear or travel, so can we do in the next trimester same term with other student? How that flexibility?
No, please don't do that because the timetable, including the examination timetable will be shared with you well in advance. So you cannot just miss out an exam, particularly the final examination, you cannot. If you're missing it out, of course, you'll get the failure grade there and you have to repeat the course.
Okay, so can we expect, like you mentioned, some flexibility to appear in the nearest IIT? Those things only.
We will try that, but you can understand that there are some logistical issues, particularly when the number of candidates are very less in a city. But we'll try to accommodate this request. When you have the actual scenario, how many students, then of course we'll try to help you.
Thank you.
Avinash Kumar.
Sir, may I know which batch of this course is we are taking admission through this process?
This is the first batch, inaugural batch.
Okay, okay, inaugural batch. Okay.
Yes, yes.
Hi, sir.
Rivik Mandal.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon, sir. Sir, you said about selecting about doing the projects under the professors at IIT Guwahati. So, how would we be selecting the whether we would be selecting the professors or the professors would be selecting us for the projects?
Both ways, it will be done both ways. So you will give us the choices, and then based on those choices, professors will select some candidates. See, the school that is offering this degree program has professors from many departments. Some of them work in computer science, some in data science, some in robotics, mechanical engineering, civil engineering, electrical engineering. You'll get a lot of choice, right? And then based on your choice, the professors will select you.
Okay, sir. And sir, one thing, due to if suppose someone misses the admission interview that is scheduled on 18th of July, so should we reapply within 31st August, or is there no other chance to
No, you
get
don't have to
admitted?
reapply. You don't have to reapply. We'll consider if you miss, let's say, for due to some reason, we'll consider you in the last phase of the interview. So we'll conduct another set of interviews in August. I forgot the date, but there or may not be August. I forgot, but there will be third round of interviews.
Okay, sir. Okay, so do I need to write it to someone
Yes.
like last time I wrote it to Dwivedi sir only
Yes,
about
yes.
my doubts. So do I need to write it to him?
Yes, yes. Please write to him. Professor
Okay.
Dwivedi is the program coordinator for the entire degree, and he'll be able to assist you.
Okay.
Hi,
Thanks.
sir. Hi. Sir,
Mr.
I
Pankaj,
have.
just wait, please. I'm calling one by one. Mr. Pankaj, are you there? Okay, I think he's not there. Ashutosh Majumdar, are you done?
No, sir, I wanted to ask about
Yeah.
the on-campus events like hackathons. Can I participate in them? And also the library, can I access it when I'm in Guwahati?
Yes, you can access the library. You can participate in hackathon, but I'm not sure how many hackathons are done in online mode by on-campus community. But there are some hackathons which are conducted in online mode by our online degree students. So like I said, we have about 3,200 online degree students. And this year this number will cross 5,000. So our online degree students, they conduct a hackathon themselves. So you will of course be able to take part in them. And if you want to visit the campus for any event, you will be free to do that. You are welcome to visit the campus.
Also, sir, the phases in capstone project, as you mentioned, are in 3 trimesters. So will there be like different projects or the same project continued?
Mostly it is the same project that continues unless initially you and your supervisor decide that there will be completely different project. But in most of the cases, it will be single project.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Abhinav Srivastava.
Hi, sir. My question is regarding full set of electives that are available.
I'm not able to hear you.
So, can you hear me now?
There's a lot of disturbance in the background.
Yeah. Actually, I'm at a public place. Sorry for that. Am I audible now?
Yeah.
Okay. So, can you please confirm early choice of exam centers and release full set of electives, as that is important question for me to decide on my enrollment.
See, some of the electives we have already mentioned. It is already given on our website. Based on the market demand, based on what is the need of the society, we keep on adding new electives all the time. So as you go, you will find new and new electives to be added in this list. Now, as far as the examinations are concerned, currently we are saying that the final examination for every course will be conducted at IIT Guwahati. But depending on the number of enrollments, depending on the number of people from a particular city, we can even decide to conduct examinations in some cities. But don't expect that we will conduct examination in every city that you come from. That is not feasible.
So, sir, is it possible to release a set of, say, 2-3 cities or 4-5 cities, major cities in India, so that people can know at least some of those, most of those cities will be covered?
But then today I can't decide that because I have to get the number of students that are coming from different places. We don't have that number today. This will be clear, I think, in the first week of September, where all the enrollments will be done. And then we can take a decision on that, an informed decision on that.
So, by that time, fees will be refundable, or we can pay fees after that, after September, after this list is release of exam centers?
No, you have to pay the fee for registration of the courses before that, before your trimester begins. But then we give some time for deregistering the course. I think in first 2 weeks, you can deregister the course.
Okay. Sir, one last question that I had was regarding number of hours of teaching. It's only 1.5 hours a week. So, will it be sufficient for covering topics like robotics and AI?
Yes, it is sufficient. That's how. I mean, how can we not complete the syllabus? I mean, this has been decided after a thorough discussion, after understanding, because here in any course, we teach for about 40 to 42 hours. I'm talking about the classroom teaching, where we have so much of interruption. So I engage with students ask question in between. I do something else. I drink water, somebody enters, somebody's mobile phone rings. So all those disturbances are there. But here, when I teach continuously, the entire syllabus can be easily covered in 18 non-stop hours that we have found by research. So that's what we're going to do. The syllabus will be covered in 18 hours, and remaining 18 hours of engagement will be purely to discuss your doubts. You can ask questions. Some TAs will be there, teaching assistants who will solve some examples for you. You can suggest something like some presentations by some invited people. All that can happen in the remaining 18 hours. So the total engagement for every course is 36 hours.
That's helpful, sir. And sir,
Yes.
for this doubt solving or office hours, will have access to professors or only TAs?
No, including professors. There will be professors, there will be TAs, and then in some cases you will find some invited lectures from some people who are doing something great in robotics and AI.
Great, that's helpful, sir. Thank you. Thanks for answering all my questions.
Thank you. Gaurang?
Yeah, hi, sir. I have one more question. When I was going through the curriculum, I figured out there was some mention of the books. So I was curious to know ki, the study material will be provided to us, or we need to also buy some study material from the outside.
No, we will only provide you some study material in soft form, but that depends on course to course, on instructor to instructor. But the other things, if you wish, will suggest the textbooks and the other relevant reference books that you have to procure or get yourself. But the help material, the class notes material will be provided by the faculty members.
Got it. So in order to get better, better marks, so it would be better to go some materials from outside,
Yes,
which
it is.
Okay, got it. Thanks.
Krishna Raju?
Yeah, hi sir. I have three questions. So I have paid the admission fees, and by when we have to pay the subject fees. So if the time is more, I'm planning to pay for two subjects. If it is less, then I have to pay for one. So the time will be really helpful. So by
Yes,
when?
so correct. So by the end of June, by the end of July, we'll open the registration portal for the courses.
Okay.
So you can start paying from the first week of August till the third week of August.
Okay, till third week done.
Yes.
So the next question will be project, as you mentioned, we will be doing we'll be doing with IT. Is it individual projects or we have to form a group?
Individual projects.
Okay. So then in case of if I'm doing individual project with my company's asset, what about the IP and all the research work? Will that be like, because if I'm asking my company to give that, I think that will be have some kind of conflict. So what about that, how that will be pursued?
Yeah, generally we handle it with the help of a memorandum of understanding between your company and IIT Guwahati, where we'll all write this and we'll take care of all these issues.
Got it. So the next thing is, even I am from Bangalore, so the opportunity to write exam nearby will be very really helpful. I hope you consider that request.
Of course, we'll consider.
Yeah. Yeah, as well as if I fail to skip one subject, for example, I paid fee for exam and I skip and that particular semester. Again, for enrolling for the exam, should I have to pay the complete 50,000, or is there any kind of examination fee that included?
No, see, there are two things here. First, we give you option to deregister the course. And up to a particular time, let's say 2 weeks after the start of the trimester, you can deregister the course. So we will keep this fee with us so that in future you can utilize this fee for enrolling again. But let's say you fail a course.
Okay.
Then you have to again register for the course by paying the full fee.
So even if you are not attending, means it will consider as failing the course.
Yes.
Understood. Yeah. Thank you so
much. Chinmay Agrawal. I think Chinmay is not there. Rajat Mishra.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon.
Hello. Sorry, sir.
Rajat, please. Yeah, Rajat, please.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon, sir. So this is my second degree program. I'm a student of DSC, DSAI cohort 1.
Oh,
so,
our student.
Yes, sir.
So this is good that you are doing your undergraduation as well as post-graduation together.
Actually, I finished my civil engineering in 2019. So after, yes, sir. Yeah. So I was keen to know how will the courses be given, like video lectures and all. Will it be from via platform or via IIT Guwahati, some portal which will be there?
Yes. So your BSc degree program is offered on Coursera.
Yes, sir.
This master's degree program will be offered on our own LMS. We have developed our own LMS, which is much more simpler and efficient. We'll offer through that.
And each trimester will have like trimester end exams in IIT Guwahati.
Yes.
What about the internal exams? Sir? Will it be 2, 3
online?
Or how many
every week there will be one assignment.
Yes.
So you'll be given some time to submit that. Then after every month there will be one online quiz, which is proctored. And after the 3 months there will be one final examination at IIT Guwahati.
Sir, in DSC, DSAI, there were like maximum we could register for 43 credits. If you wanted additional credits, we can take. Here also, is it 43 only or is it lesser?
Yeah. No, I think it will be 43, but we'll get back to you. We'll confirm this.
And additional electives when we consider, because the fees of each course is very high over here. It is like 50,000, I feel, sir. So if you're considering additional elective courses, will the fees be little lesser than the main electives or will it be at same?
No, same. Fees for all courses will be same.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
All right. Mr. AK-47. Is not there. Trakshan Mishra.
Sir, I got two questions. First of all, is there by any possibility any chance that IIT will provide us any placement assistance?
Of course, there is a online placement cell, online internship cell at IIT Guwahati specifically for online degree students. So we'll assist you.
Okay,
You will be registered based on your CPI, based on your performance. It is possible that you get placed through placement cell of IIT Guwahati.
Okay, and second question is, what is the number of program intakes for the current timeline?
For this batch?
Yes, sir.
There's no limit here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Priyanshu Nayan. Yes, Priyanshu.
Good evening, sir. My question was same, sir. Is there any student limit in this program?
There's no limit.
Okay.
Lagnajit Mohanty, I think you already asked a question.
Tomorrow, this 18th, if I will appear the interview, when that result will come, because I have applied couple of other institutes also. So if I will not get here, maybe I will try. That's why I just.
Within a week.
So if I am appearing this Saturday, by next Saturday, mostly the result will be out.
Yes.
I will
by Friday.
Confirmation.
Yeah, by Friday you'll get it. UKN.
So I have two questions. First of all, can I get access to the IIT Guwahati library to get some books?
Of course, you'll get access to IIT library, but then you can understand that since you're not staying on campus, you cannot issue any books, right? You cannot just subscribe to any journal. But when you are in campus, you can go to the library, you can study there, you can issue books inside the library. You have to return it back then and there itself. So there's a difference between on-campus students and online degree students. I hope that is clear. Argha Borthakur.
Hello, am I audible, sir?
Yes.
Sir, my question was that, can I please have a small idea of how the placement assistance will be, the application process, and also when the process will start after the trimester?
See, generally that is started after your third or not third, it is the fifth trimester, fourth or fifth trimester is over. That is when you start registering for the online placement cell. And we will try to get companies to interview you based on your, when company may set some minimum CPI requirements. Based on that, they may take interviews, and if you are placed, well, so will provide the assistance. We have the placement cell here. We have the internship cell here for the online degree students, which is separate from our on-campus degree students placement cell.
Okay, sir. And my second question was that for the projects, the materials and other things which will be required for a hands-on project, that will be provided by IIT Guwahati, or we will have to bear it on our own?
No, you will have to bear it. We'll tell you what to procure,
Okay,
from
okay.
where to procure. We'll tell you. We have
Okay,
to
okay,
close.
sir.
Yeah, we have
Thank
to
you so
close
much.
it in. Yeah, thank you. We have to close this session in 5 minutes. So I'm not going to those people who have already asked the question. Please refer to our website and our brochure. You'll get most of the answers. And if you don't find any answer, please write to the email ID. So let me go to Krishna Raju.
Yeah, sir. So one few you mentioned about weekly exams and proctor test. So on what date will it be in weekends or it will be in weekdays only?
You mean to say the last examination or any
No,
examination?
no. You said like weekly assessment will
Yeah.
be there monthly.
Weekly will be assignment. So let's say I give assignment today and I'll ask you to submit it in 4 days or 3 days.
Okay, understood.
It is not live. The quizzes will be
Done.
conducted at the end of every 4 weeks. So we'll announce the date and time. It will be mostly in the evening hours or during weekends so that the working professionals can take those tests.
Perfect. Yeah, thank you, sir.
So Dr. Nitya Chinmay, I'm not allowing you again because you have already asked the question. Dikshant Yadav.
I'm audible?
Yeah.
Sir, my question is that like I have done my BSc and MCA.
Okay.
But in BSc, I have done it like 5.8 CGP.
Why don't you send your documents to us? Let us review those documents and then we'll get back to you.
Okay, but MC result is awaited, and that's most probably be greater than 6.0 CGP.
Less than 6 will not be eligible.
So my question is like that my MCA degree result is considered or BSc as well as.
No, I'm not able to hear you properly. So it is difficult to, give a judgment like this. Let me see your documents. What documents you are talking about? Send to us. Maybe you can send to me or send the documents to Professor Dwivedi. We'll review the documents and get back to you. All right.
Where I send?
Sorry, where should you send? You can send it to, go to our website. You'll find some email ID there. Kshitij Kumar Sharma. Maybe this is the last question because I have to go to another meeting at 4. Kshitij, are you there? Okay, if Kshitij is not there,
Yes,
Dr.
yes. Oh,
Nitya,
no,
you can ask. Okay, Kshitij
I'm
is
present,
there.
sir.
Come on. Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So my question was regarding books only again. Like as you said, you're not giving us hard copy of the course materials, but is there like we don't have a digital library which we could access where we can access all the course materials?
That's what I've said. There will be in every course, the faculty members, the instructors will share some material. Some of that will be from digital library, some of them in PDF format, various formats. But the books and other material you have to get yourself.
Okay, yeah, okay, got it.
All right.
And the second part was on the project. So let's say I'm doing something, I'm building something, some project, and we require costly equipment or costly hardware. Let's say
that will not be done. So don't worry about it. It will not ask you to spend lakhs of rupees on your project or some your studies. There will be minor expenses, not
no. So
if at all there.
When we say robotics, let's say we are building some LLM for a robotic or using Isaac Sim of NVIDIA, all those things, if we are trying, these are costly things, right? So, and these are industrial currently ongoing in the industry.
See, some of these will be available with IIT Guwahati.
Okay.
So our first priority is we utilize whatever resources are available with IIT Guwahati. And if not, then we'll try to use the free resources. The last resort is to go to the paid, very high, paying, the expensive. We generally don't do that. But in case it is required, then we'll see what to do. All right. So because of paucity of time, we'll have to yeah,
last
please,
question, sir.
quickly.
Sir, exam conduction will be weekends or
It will
weekdays?
be either in the weekends or during the evening time, so that
No, sir.
all of
Physical
you.
exams.
Oh, physical exam during the weekends, of course, weekends.
Weekends.
Or maybe
Sir,
we'll see, starting from Friday to Sunday kind of thing.
Friday to Sunday.
sir, is there an NOC required from the employer, sir?
No.
No.
Sir, can you share the placement statistics?
This is the first batch, my friend.
Sure.
The introductory
And sir,
batch.
how would we be differentiating with on-campus student in placements?
How will?
How will be differentiating with the on-campus student on placements?
See, nowadays, even on-campus degree students placement is not easy. Unless you show the potential, unless you impress the client, the company, nobody is going to hire anybody here. You can see the placement statistics of the master's degrees in all IITs. It is difficult because of various reasons. But if you are good in your subject, if you're good in fundamentals, getting job will be easier and will assist you. But don't think that online degree placement will be inferior to the on-campus degree placement. It's not like that. Company is not fool, actually fools. They will look for good candidates, maybe in online mode or offline.
Thank you, sir.
All right, we have to close it now. Thank you very much for attending this event. We'll conduct another event next month. And most of these questions are there already answered on our websites. Check out the FAQs, check out our web brochure and write back to us. So thank you again for the interest shown. And I welcome you to IIT Guwahati. Bye-bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.